Um, Hi. Howdy, folks. I felt like I thought that having sunglasses would be funny and that I couldn't find my sunglasses, and I was like, well, now I feel like I need a prop. So here we are. What's good? I shaved all my hair off and I got a blue wig now. I don't know. Ike is out. Oh, he's sneaking back. He's sneaking back into his house, his cage now. His house. Who the fuck do I think I am? Guys, it has been a bit of a week for me. Soccer, you know, going to the gym, hang out with friends. I've made some friends recently. That's pretty cool of me. And now I have like no free time. Headset's way too big now because of the fucking. There you go. So yeah, I got lots to complain about. Now I have to find a way to get this off me. Don't take the backdrop with you. It's still on me. Part of it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Why am I tied up? There's some on my lap. I was supposed to make this blanket for Cassie a year ago. Hi, Cinder. Welcome to my mess. I'll get it. Hang on, we're almost there. Okay, I did it. Oh, okay. I don't remember what we were doing last time. I don't even remember the last time we did this. So we're gonna find out together. Okay? That's not the right tab. That's the right tab. I laughed at the blue hair. Thank you, Megan. Thanks, Megan. I was a lot less confident about it as I went progressed over the bit. Could you see the confidence dip, like, absolutely depleting as I fucking went? Oh, what did we call it? On top of the world. Ha, what a bit. The zoom in helped. I know, I used that very well. Is my camera frozen? Or, okay, there it goes. I'm very funny. Oh, I hope it's just my bitrate. Here we go. Okay. There's an error. What's funnier is I literally don't remember. I'm assuming the arrow is supposed to be leading me, but I don't know if it's leading me home or leading me wherever I was going. Where was I going? What did I need? I have fucking no memory. It'll catch up. Give it a second. My music's on too loud. Y'all don't know that. There we go. That's better. Switch to this tab. It'll tell me for sure. Oh yeah, it'll catch up. Oh yeah, it'll catch up. Alright. I don't know. I don't know where this fucking arrow is taking me. I'm gonna assume home, but I don't remember why I was out. What was I out looking for? There we go. What did I want? Cactus! I got it! We were looking for green! I know. I don't know where I'm going, but I know what I was looking for now. We need a desert. It's gonna be a bit, the frames, it's bad on my end, okay? I'm not letting it load in like I'm supposed to. That's some people with time shit. I don't have time. I need a desert and a dessert. I meant in real life. I was thinking about what I wanted to eat at. Well, this is instead of a desert. That's not helpful. This way, then. Okay, so my week as of far. Megan already gets to hear about my day daily, so Get ready for some smoke in the distance. So we had soccer this week, and I'm gonna just fucking go about it. Megan's gonna have to deal with it, that I'm just gonna talk shit. So we had soccer this week, and there was this one part where I was in between this girl and the goal, right? But I was kind of like on her, if she's facing away from the goal, I'm on her left, because the goalie was on the right. Alright. And the goalie moved, so the ball went past them and into the net, and I couldn't do anything about it. Maybe I could have sidestepped, but like I didn't even know the ball was coming at me. Alright? And then they go, I'm here for this, good. It's storytelling while I literally can barely see, by the way. That's the funnest part about this whole thing is, whoa, am I trying to form sentences. Houses! So the ball goes past me and it goes into the fucking net. And I immediately am like, beans, you know? Whatever. It's fucking D-League soccer. I don't give a fuck. So the ball goes past me and into the net. And then the goalie goes, Jasmine, you need to stay in between the girls and the net. And I'm just over here like, I was. But I'm kind of tired of this man and the way that he speaks to me. So I'm gonna go take a break on the bench and give myself a second to cool down before I get mean on accident. Is this the second story? 15 streams. A, B, C, D. A 15 stream streak? That's crazy, dude. Congrats. Should Cinder get an award for that? I don't know if I don't have an award, but just know that I'm thinking about it. So I'm kind of sick of this goalie. He's always getting after me for shit that I don't have any control over. Alright? And again, if we're being real honest about the situation, it was kind of more his fault. Because like I said, I was covering what I was meant to cover. If he was where he was supposed to be, none of this would have happened. But I wasn't gonna say shit, because I don't fucking care, and accidents happen, alright? So I was gonna move on. But he starts fucking grilling into me. You need to stay in between the girls and the net. You need to stay in between the girls and the net. I fucking was. Whoa, that was, whoa. Why am I trying to go through blocks? I was. So my feelings hurt. I go off and I'm back to the bench. When suddenly, one of my other teammates calls out to me. And, you know, this dude, normally, real nice. So I'm thinking that he's gonna, like, I don't know what he was gonna say exactly, but I wasn't expecting him to be like, Jasmine, you really need to stay in between the girls and the net. Like, no, fuck you. I was. You are nowhere near the situation. Shut it. I didn't ask for your fucking opinion. This looks like a fire hazard. I know that it's not, but it looks like one. I'm now officially lost. I've bounced around this village too much. I have no idea how I got here. I'm thinking home is that way. We're gonna go this way. So yeah, that almost made me cry. And it wasn't even my fault. And I stand by that. And then, I think, you know, part of me is like, oh, this made it better. Part of me is like, this made it worse. The rest of my team kept coming over to the bench after that and being like, you didn't do anything wrong. And I'm just like, what? Stop drawing attention to it, please. And then, even better, I'm gonna talk about this one girl and just pray that no one ever hears about it. Except for Megan. So, there's this girl who joined our team towards the end of last... What just happened on my screen? Viewer rewards just got enabled. Interesting. And I also suddenly remembered that I need to put a content label on this. Here we go. I don't know why the second guy felt the need to open his mouth. I don't know why the first guy felt the need to open his mouth! Megan's ready. Megan's already on the case. Megan is fully invested in all these stories, because Megan was there for all these stories. Okay, so she joins the team towards the end of last session. Now, our soccer teams, I hope I'm going the right way. I don't even know. Our soccer teams we each have to pay like 90 bucks to play, right? But she joined in the middle, so she didn't have to pay anything. And we needed a girl sub. Okay? So she joins our team towards the end of the last session. And then she asked if she could join, like, officially join our team for next session. We're like, absolutely. We budgeted out. It's not an exact 90 per player. It's like 800 and something for the whole team. So we have to divide it according to that, right? So we divided it out for her to help pay. And then, like, last fucking minute, she drops out. Like, literally 2 days before the first game. She's like, actually, I can't play. And she never played her portion of the fees. And we're like, okay, you know what? Life happens. Fucking whatever. No one's upset. 'Tis just how it's meant to be, right? Then, like 2 weeks later, she's like, hey, everything's sorted now. Can I just join the team now? So as a sub, because, you know, we already fucking paid for it. No, it's not hardcore. Jake, it has been a minute. It's not hardcore. The only thing hard about it is how high I am. I could have made a different, more inappropriate joke, but I stopped myself. Aw. It might as well be. I haven't done Minecraft hardcore in a minute. Jake, it's been a minute since you've been here. Okay, what was I talking about? Okay, so she asked after 2 weeks, and the team already be played for. She says, can I come back as a sub? And at first, our coach lady, I quit weed for work. How high are you? I don't know. I probably should. I feel like my job is one that you probably should drug test for, but they don't. We actually have one. I'm jumping stories real quickly because, oh, I know where I am. I'm jumping stories real quickly because this one's more funny. She actually pisses me off. I know, right? We'll get back to that one. We'll get back to that one. I have to do this one. Our job is probably some. I love to be derailed. I might allegedly be decently. Oh, Cinder's also. That was a lot of fucking words, man. So anyway, what I was saying before is what our job is kind of like medical field related. So you think that we would have to be drug tested or at least like think about it, right? They don't. In fact, one time, and this is a really funny story, this girl, like we had a bunch of people get hired at the same time, and our boss went into the bathroom after like in a chunk of time. There was a, hang on, I'll get there. She went to the bathroom and it smelled like weed. In the bathroom. And all I had to say was, like, why not at least go outside to do that shit, you know? Like, why would you do it in the It's a tiny building. I'm so shocked we aren't drug tested. We really should be, I think. Don't worry about that, though. Don't give them any ideas. They're already making our job difficult. So, they, have I already been in this village, or did they just leave this door open? I always go outside instead of using the bathroom. I feel like that's just common sense is go outside, right? But whatever. So we got a message saying that, a group message saying, hey guys, just wanted to let you know that, recently there has been a couple cases. No, I don't think so. There have been a couple cases of, like, weed in the bathroom. Like, smelling weed in the bathroom. We're currently undergoing an investigation. If you know anything about this information, like, please share the information with, our boss as soon as possible. And I'm over here like, what do you mean? Because again, it's a tiny little building, right? So you can smell it, like halfway through, like half the building smells like weed because of this, okay? Why are you smoking inside? You can go outside whenever you want and no one will question you, okay? But okay, they made that choice. And I was sitting next to this girl when we got the email. And I was like, can you believe that somebody's smoking in the bathroom? She's like, no, why would somebody do that? I'm like, I know. If you want to smoke, you could just go outside. Honestly, it's kind of stupid, were my exact words. I found out a week later that she was the one smoking in the bathroom. And she got fired. The villagers are very invested in the story, as they should be. It's a good story. Can I sleep in here? I can. So yeah, that happened. She got fired. She got fired because we found out that she was the one smoking in the bathroom. And I felt real dumb because I really didn't think it was her. Honestly, I thought it was, this other girl. I was convinced. Okay, back to my first story I was talking about before I remembered the lady smoking in the bathroom thing, because Jesus. So this girl, I'm just gonna restart the story and y'all are gonna have to deal with it. This girl joined our team, towards the end of last session and said that she wanted to play this next session. I know, right? Sorry, hang on. She said she wants to play this next session, so we add her to the team. We have to divide the price of the team amongst however many teammates there are. So, like, with her, let's just, for easiness sake, I'm gonna change some numbers for math. Let's say that we are, like, the team costs $800 and there's 10 of us, so each of us have to pay 80. She drops, right? And now we have to pay fucking, like, 81 or something like that. I don't know. Don't ask me to split it down that much. So, like, it's not a lot extra that we, more like 85, right? It's not a lot extra that we each have to pay, but we still, like, had to split it up amongst us after that. But then after 2 weeks, she's like, can I rejoin the team? Everything's sorted. And at first, we're just like, you know, life happens, right? Clearly, she wasn't thinking that she was gonna be able to play this session, so she dropped. And then she changed her mind and came back. Like, we'll let her play. It's fine. And we won't charge her. We already paid it. It was like $5 each. Whatever, we're fine. But then, I don't want to call her our coach, our team captain was talking to some other people who play soccer there, right? And she finds out that apparently this girl does this shit all the time to get out of paying for the fucking team fees. She'll join a team, quit before the team actually starts, and then after, like, a game or two, be like, can I play with you all now? And she has gotten out of playing game fees because of that. Fucking shit pisses me off. I immediately said, tell her no. I said, tell her no, we ain't doing that. And we told her no. And she's subbing on a different team in the league now. Of course. I knew it wasn't gonna stop her, but it was gonna stop me from having to interact with her after finding out that information, right? Or so I thought. Because then this game rolls around, and her game was right before our game. So she's just hanging out on the bench talking to my teammates and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I get off after that situation earlier where I got yelled at by two of my teammates saying that I did a bad job when I didn't do a bad job. Yeah, I get off the bench. I get onto the bench after that. And another girl on our team is just like, you didn't, and she still sits on our bench. For real, what the fuck? This girl who is also on our team was telling me that I didn't do anything wrong and da-da-da. And I was like, I don't know, it just kind of makes me upset the way that they talk to me sometimes, right? And then the girl who quit the team because she didn't want to pay for it, goes, why do you think I left? I'll tell you why you left, okay? You left because you don't want to pay for shit. And you know what? I respect the hustle, truly I do, but you're making it harder on me. So yeah. And then we played against her. So it was the night that she asked to join our team, like to rejoin our team and sub for us again. And my team captain was like, no, absolutely not. She went and subbed for the other team that we were playing against that night. So literally that night she played against us. And she was so fucking rude the entire time. She was so rude. This house is going. I thought it sounded like TNT. I was like, what the fuck? She was so rude. Not to the guys. No, no, no. Especially not to the goalie, that the fucking dick. No, she was all nice and friendly with the dudes. But all the girls, she was shooting dirty looks to and fucking being rude. She tried to knock me down and then tripped. It was pretty funny. Oh, hold on. Hello? Sir. Unnecessary. Sounded like it was right in my ear. Like, this originally was a quest for cactuses. And now I'm just, like, fueling the food supply for the next eon. I'll never actually need to garden this game. I'm just gonna keep finding hay bales. Good game girls piss me off. Oh, when she was leaving, yeah, she went, good game, girls. This might be a very specific group of people that understand why that was fucked up. She goes the whole game, not saying a fucking word to us, trying to knock us down, getting in our fucking bubble. Like, not just playing soccer. I'm talking overly aggressive for no fucking reason soccer was what she was playing, okay? Not a single fucking word, shooting us those fucking dirty looks and shit. And then, the game's over, we're all sitting on the bench getting our, like, gear off and shit like that. And she just goes, good game, girls. Bitch. Didn't we win? Tell me we won. I don't remember. I think that's the only fucking game we've won so far. And you want to know why? Spite. I think that's the only game this session we've won so far, and it was just spite. It was spite against her, and the fact that she was pissing me off, right? And it was spite because we have this guy who has been subbing on our team for, like, the entire fucking, like, since the team formed. He's not subbing, he was on our team. But then this last session, he had to quit because he's doing, like, a men's soccer thing, whatever, good for him. But he said that he would come back and sub, and then he ended up subbing for the other team that night. Whatever. I honestly have no idea if we've won or not. I have no idea what we've won or not. So he subbed on the other team that night, whatever. Everybody, the thing is, like, he's probably was, like, the best player on the team, and honestly, it's the only reason we win games, apparently, because since he's left, we've been struggling with that. So everybody was, like, really stressed out about playing against him. It's just Kyle. I'm giving it a fake name for continuity's sake. I'm like, it's just Kyle. Plus, Megan, tell me he doesn't kind of give Kyle vibes. I'm just like, it's just Kyle. What's Kyle gonna do? Is he gonna play well? Probably. Is he gonna give it his all, you think? Probably not. He's just subbing on an alternate team for the night. Whatever. But I go on defense because everybody's already in the offensive positions, and I usually just fill in wherever somebody is not. And the goalie goes, Jasmine, I'm gonna have you play midfield. And I went, ugh! He does give Kyle five. I know, I'm always right. Hello? Nah, not yet. Save. He sounds like that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want to bring that energy back home. So, I'm like, it's just Kyle, whatever. So the dude goes, I need you to play midfield. And I went, ugh, why? And he goes, because we need a guy to stay back to handle Kyle. There's exactly 2 people who I think play defense better than me on our team. I'm gonna be oh so for real with you. Are they both guys? Yes. But I can handle Kyle. And I did, okay? Because he said that, all of a sudden spite just took over. And I kicked Kyle's ass. Wasn't even Kyle's fault, and I decided to let it all out. I think I blocked him like 3 times. It's pretty impressive for me. I do think I'm really good at defense, and I'm holding on to that. Would it be nice to score a goal? Probably. Achievement and all that. But I do think I'm really good at fucking defense. I can't goalie. Goalie and defense are 2 very different positions. I can't goalie, don't ask me to do that. But defense I can do. I can't catch. That's my problem. Don't ask me to catch. I wonder how bad off it'd have to be for it to end up one of, like, me having to be in goalie. Megan, you brought goalie gloves. We gotta get you in goalie. No, I was so mad after the goalie yelled at me the last game about not being in between the net that somebody else took over being goalie because he could tell I was getting upset. So yeah, soccer's been fun, guys. I honestly think I have more left foot goals over these past 3 sessions than my right, which is shocking. Hell no! Well, at least you have goals, my friend. I don't have any. My goals right now are to find a cactus in Minecraft. That's it. So Megan here in chat, a month ago wouldn't have been able to tell you that she watched Shrek. She watched Shrek for the first time like 2 weeks ago. I promise I'm not just bullying you, Megan. This is relevant. I have a funny story, and I don't even think you know about this story yet. Unless Bailey told it to you. We wanted to make a big deal out of it, so we went to our friend Bailey's house. It is so dark enough to sleep. Went to our friend Bailey's house, and Bailey, like, put up decorations and shit for, like, a Shrek watch party. And she just never took them down. Shrek is epic. She just never took him down. And today I'm walking past her at work, and she's talking to me about the Shrek party, like the stuff, and then like she just stops and goes, "Oh my god, I never took down the party decorations." And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "My maintenance guy is coming over today while she's at work, so he came in to the Shrek decorations." Oh. So yeah, we just get to live with that. We're doing Twilight next, another movie that Megan has never seen. We should do a movie party in the void. If you don't know already, guys, I recently joined a streamer fucking, whatever they're called, Discord server. I joined I joined the void. I'm one of the not co-creators. I'm one of the creators in the void now. I did it. I have something I'm gonna post after stream. I just have to. I thought of it while doing the starting soon screen, and I was just like, well, wait a minute. I actually have to stream right now. I can't go through the effort of drawing this. Wait, I can't this weekend though, so don't watch without me. Oh, if you can't this weekend, then we're not doing it this weekend. We shall pick another one. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Last time I talked to you, I thought you said that you could this weekend, so. I have to change my planner! We should do like a watch party at some point. That's what I was thinking. But I had a thing. I was like just like scrolling through the void actually while I was doing my starting student screens, and I thought of something funny to post, and I was like, I should do this right now, but I have to make it. And I started making it, and then I was like, oh fuck, I'm in starting student screen right now. So we had to stop. We had to reevaluate. Chicken. We haven't seen a baby animal yet. Are the baby animals out yet? We've seen a baby villager. Did I? I don't think I said yes. I told Bailey I couldn't. I don't think you said anything. I said something about doing it this weekend, and you said, oh yeah, me and Bailey talked about it. But you didn't, like, confirm or deny, I guess. Bet to you too. I wonder. I don't know. I didn't get an update. I'm sorry, let's plan it, though. We really should. It's cool. I'll find something else to do this weekend. I don't think I got a Minecraft update since last time I played, so I don't think the baby animals are out yet. I want them. I'm free next Saturday. It's the weekend after my B-Day. Oh. Oh, that's this weekend? I knew that. Wait, babies. No, that's a chicken. That's not a baby. Fuck. That's a baby, though, and that's just an ugly fucking pig. Mwah. So no baby updates yet. I mean, I'm free this Sunday if y'all want to do Sunday. Let me yap with Bailey. We have things to discuss now. Okay, I think we have to be getting somewhere near a desert. Do I have a way to get home? No, my birthday is Tuesday, so I'm free next weekend. Oh, okay. Still, me and Bailey have things to discuss. And Jaden. Jaden's getting in on this. I like that one of my friends is literally a professional event planner. And I don't use them to that extent. Oh my god, where the fuck is it? Why is it taking so... Y'all make fucking noises? I don't really care what you like or don't like. Hello. I don't fucking... Like, I've obviously have seen an armadillo in Minecraft, but I don't think I ever actually, like, gave it really a second look. These things are cute as fuck. I want it to ball up. Ball up. I want to hear it ball up. Come on. Come on. This one will. Oh. Cute! Okay. We move on. What else is interesting happened? Okay, I'm going to dispensary now. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out, Megan. Have fun. I'll see you at work tomorrow. Unfortunately. Someone said that to me the other day. It might have even been Megan, but somebody was like, I'll see you at work, unfortunately. And I was like, what do you mean fucking unfortunately? Why are you unfortunate? Any moment you get to spend with me is a fucking pleasure, okay? There's no unfortunate. I don't care if we're at work or in fucking Alcatraz, alright? It's a fucking delight. Tell him, Piglet. Just like, let's get one thing fucking clear! I make any event an absolute party. Except when I'm sleepy. Up, up, up. I'm hungry. I had dinner before stream though. I don't know why I'm hungry. Or really what I'd fucking eat. Up, up, up. Okay, we have another village. That's something. It's not fucking helpful, but it's something. I literally just want a cactus. That's it. That's all I want. I literally want a single fucking cactus piece, and I'll be fine. Maybe a little bit more than a single one. But, like, fucking cactuses, please. See, the real problem is I'm never gonna find my house. We really ought to just start over. What do you think? Start over? Is it start over time? Road just started. Is ready to start over. We don't even have a first house finished and I'm ready to start over. Like, really, what else do we need? We're fine. We start over. We elope. The grass is the wrong color for you to be here. We elope. We move on. Bigger, better things. Shine bright like a diamond. Let's find a new place to build our house, because I don't even want to fucking try. I don't even want to try. I've been wandering aimlessly for 40 minutes just this stream. I don't even know how long I walked around yet last time. Alright, so what are requirements? This will be the 4th stream that we've been looking for. There was a couple streams in between it. Hello? Sometimes the animals just sound gross. Like, that dog literally sounds like it's throwing up. Okay. Alright, if we're starting over, what are we building for our house? We already did flesh house. I don't have any flesh wood anymore. Go! 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 We have to think. What kind of vibe are we bringing? I just got the random message saying, how do you die in a pickleball accident? Who fucking knows? Okay. Look, see, we're already off to a great start. We have unbreaking 1 gold shovel. What else do you need? We're gonna take this hat so we can go to the nether. But first you have to put something away. The single Poppy. I just watched the new episode of Poppy's Playtime. Not Poppy's Playtime. Amazing Digital Circus. Apparently he fell and hit his head. Who? Who fucking... No context, just apparently he fell and hit his head. Who fucking fell? And that makes sense. Yeah, that's one way to die in a pickleball. You can also get hit in the head real hard and die in a pickleball accident, I think. Alright, what are we thinking? I like this vibe, but like I feel like it needs a village within spitting distance. That's just a requirement for any of my houses. I got a new sweater. You guys want to see it? It's my new favorite one. Hang on, let me find a nice high spot to hang me hat. Oh, that's ugly. I don't like that biome. Hang on. Hang on. I moved the box. Jeff Webb. That's who died in a pickleball accident, by the way. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna get my new favorite sweater. You guys wait right here. Hydrate? I'm already high enough. Hi, Frankar. Hang on. Ugh, I'm stuck. Ugh, I'm stuck. Ah! Where's my sweater? H2O. H2O mama. Oh. Oh. You guys like my new sweater? You guys like it? Like the vibe? I found it in a Goodwill. Quite proud of it. I wanted to show it off. Okay. Drink. Nah. It's just who I am. Ugh! No, I didn't feel like Bandit today. I always feel like... What Bluey character do I really... Muffin. If I had to dub myself a Bluey character, it would be Muffin. Can I just feel like... Specifically Muffin from the I Need a Nap episode. Is that the little sister? No, Muffin is the fucking insane cousin. The little sister's name is Bingo. I actually just had to break it to a lot of people that Bluey is a girl. And I didn't think I'd have to explain that at any point in my life, let alone over and over and over again. It keeps getting brought up. There's this one episode of Bluey, I think it's called Skip Sleep or something like that, right? And in the episode, Muffin comes over for a sleepover with the main girls, Bingo and Bluey. I only know so much. Bluey, a girl. Bluey, a girl I thought was obvious. I think it goes back. It's like when people think that Blue from Blue's Clues is a boy. Blue is also a girl. So there's this one episode called Skip Sleep. Muffin comes over for a sleepover with her cousins, Bingo and Bluey. And while she's like, when she shows up, they're like, "Oh, she's so tired." My niece loves it. It's the only I know anything because of her. Yeah, I actually watched it just like for fun. I'll amount to that. Suddenly there's clapping. Okay, so the fucking in the episode, Muffin is like so fucking tired because she skips her nap, and she's fucking losing her mind. And the girls are trying so hard to get her to play because they were excited to have their cousin over this weekend. And now their cousin just wants to go to bed. And their mom said that they could stay up late tonight. So like, come on, Muffin, get it together. And I feel like Muffin in that episode where she's just fucking screaming and running around and fucking barely keeping her head up the entire time. And her cousins are like, just keep going, Muffin, just keep going. That's me. My nieces and nephews were kind of old for it when Bluey came out, I think. My brother watches for fun, so no judgment. Pausing to not interrupt you. Don't worry about interrupting me. I'm gonna stop and find something else to talk about within 3 seconds anyway. No, I put it on for my niece and nephew, but they were kind of too old for it, I think. But, like, also not old enough, if that makes sense. They're too old for it to be cute for them, but they're too young to understand the deeper meanings. Like, there's so many fucking good episodes that were just like, aw. Like, there's episodes about, it's supposed to be, like, metaphorical and subtle, right? About fucking miscarriages and infertility and fucking not judging your parenting styles and shit like that, and I'm over here like, damn, why is this so fucking deep? That tree looked funny. It is, it's weirdly deep. Like your mama, sorry. We're talking about how 6-7 jokes are now funny. At work today. That's what we discussed. We said, here's the thing though. Okay, 6-7 is funny if you're random about it, right? So many children's shows one doesn't understand until they're adult. I think it's the 2-level storytelling. Exactly, and they do a lot of. I love shows that have really good 2-level storytelling. Anyway, so 6-7 is only funny if you do it in like a context, right? So if somebody is like, how many dollars you got in your wallet right now? And you're like, I don't know, like 6 or 7, and then they go 6-7. That's funny. Okay? It is. Or when they're fucking, when you roll a dice and somebody's counting and they're like, you've got 6-7, and then you're like 6-7. That's funny. Okay? What's not funny is when you just say it randomly. Because then it's like, okay. Like, my friend who used to work at a haunted house, I mean, she still does seasonally, but she's not currently working there. Last season, when she worked at the haunted house, she said that kids would just come running in, and then they would just yell 6-7 and then laugh and run off. That's not fucking funny. You gotta do it in context. Somebody said 67%, and my boss went, that's fucking funny, okay? It can't just rot. It has to have context. So many 6-7 jokes there. Like my nephew, he got it. Alright, he knew how to make it funny. I never heard him just say 6-7, okay? I know that 6-7's dead, but it's just now hitting us old people, okay? I gotta fucking pause. Pause! I have another funny story. We'll hop back to 6-7 in a minute. Pause. So, I'm in a D&D group where we play D&D every other week. After session last time, they were like, let's all go out. And I was like, okay. And we went to the bar. And we're yapping and we're having a good time. And my coworker, or fucking D&D mate, or it's both, was talking about their birthday coming up. And I'm like, how old are you gonna be turning? And they're like, I'm gonna be turning 22. And I was like, oh, okay. And I like kind of like go back to whatever we were talking about before. And she's like, oh, well, how old are you? And I was like, oh, I'm 24. And both her and her friend went, oh, wow. What the fuck do you mean, oh, wow? I'm 24, not 45. Literally fucking 3 years older than you. In 3 years, you're gonna be me. 3 years. My fucking nieces and nephews are older than that. What do you mean? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow, you're 20. Oh wow. Like exactly like that. Both of them. They went, oh wow. And I turned to her friend who looks fucking 30. And I'm like, how old are you? And he goes, I'm 21. And I was like, why the fuck am I hanging out with these people? Oh wow. Oh wow, how dare you be 24? Oh wow. I'm fucking. They looked at me like I was Jerry. They looked at me like I escaped the retirement home. They looked at me the way that I used to look at my fucking patients in the medical care facility. Like, okay, honey. I mean, oh wow. Oh whoa. Did you know 6'7" made it to Japan? Roku Nana, when asking Alexa what 6'7" is in Japanese, she just said 6'7" with a Japanese accent. It's my favorite feature on the Alexa. But seriously, imagine somebody being like, fucking, oh, I'm 24. It's not even old. Start acting like that when I'm like 27. Come on. They said, oh, wow. And I went, oh, okay. In a video game, Twitch. So yeah, that's what I put up with. Back to whatever I was talking about before. 6'7", okay? My nephew, he got it. Okay, he understood the assignment here when it comes to 6'7", because I never heard him just say it. He never was just 7 randomly in the middle of nowhere, okay? It was always in context. The thing is that when you're looking for it, it is 2 numbers right next to each other in the numeric line, okay? They come across each other next to each other quite often. But, like, it would be things like, I'm gonna tell you a story about 2 funny things that happened in this restaurant. 3 funny things that happened in this restaurant with my nephew, proving that he is one of the funniest people on the planet, and I stand by that, okay? First of all, we get to our table, and we're at table number 7, which means the table right next to us is table number 6. He looks at it and just starts laughing to himself. He looks at this shit, and he just starts laughing. He isn't even planning on telling us what's funny. He's just giggling away. And I go, Levi, what are you going on about? And he just points to it and says, 6'7". And I fucking, he got me. He got me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna deny it. That was funny as hell. Okay? He got me. Then, next funny thing that happened while we were there. We're watching fucking, oh my god, I gotta figure out exactly. I remember now. We're sitting there. And we're not watching the news, but the news is on at the TV next to us. And he just points to it and says, is that Donald Trump? It was Vladimir Putin. So yeah. So yeah, that happened. I think it's time we fully commute, guys. I think we get into this water and we just let it take us. I could tell Greek mythology stories, and we could just vibe. I don't even want to make a boat. We're just gonna swim it. But first, we're gonna finish talking about my nephew. So yeah, that happens, and he's laughing. He's not even laughing, because he doesn't know what he said is funny. Right? He genuinely is asking me if this man is Donald Trump. He does not know what the current president of the United States looks like, okay? He just knows he's old and white. Anyone in a suit who is old and white, he's going to assume is the president. It's like, okay. But the fact that it was Vladimir Putin was really fucking funny to me. Then, after we're all done eating, I take him to go get ice cream at the ice cream bar. And the lady in front of us is getting after her niece. And she's over here like, I'm giving you power work, depends on how you put it. Burritos, ramen, or tuna fish. If you're gonna do ramen, it can't just be the noodles, okay? I expect vegetables and an egg. We clear? But that one. So we get to the ice cream stand, and the lady in front of us is getting after her niece, and she's like, stop touching that, you don't even like nuts. Do you want nuts? Do you like nuts? And as she's getting more intensely asking this little fucking 5-year-old if she even likes nuts, my nephew is trying so hard to contain himself. Not wealthy enough for vegetables. You know what? Fair. That was rude of me to assume. Yeah, at least an egg. 2 eggs. Protein. 2 eggs. Protein. So yeah, he's giggling so hard over this lady asking her niece, do you like nuts? And I just go, Levi! Because why does he know that that's funny? Why is he aware that that was funny? Why does he know that her asking him soy ramen and eggs, thank you ma'am, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Why does he know this lady asking her niece if she likes nuts is funny? Shouldn't. He shouldn't. So I say, Levi, do you even know what that means? And he just looks at me and he realizes that he picked the wrong audience. Cause yeah, I'm the young, cool, hip aunt. To no one. Okay. That's my little boy. And I will not have him spoiled! It was really funny though. He is a fucking hilarious kid. Just in general. He doesn't, I think my favorite thing about it is that he doesn't know he's funny. I think that once kids find out they're funny, they're no longer funny. Because then they start trying too hard. But he hasn't figured it out yet. And maybe he never will. Just how fucking hilarious he is. What is happening over there? Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink. Pork sounds really good. I have bacon. We're gonna game plan with that. I just want a decent place to live at this point. I keep running into these biomes. I hate this biome. I don't want to bring that energy into my new house. I'm thinking we're gonna live in a dirt house. I'm thinking we already did dirt house, but I think we should do dirt house again. Home. Extravagant mansion built solely out of dirt and cobblestone. We got hops. We got hops. Let me on. 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 Let me on, lesbian. It's lesbian. Did I get my fucking whatever it was back? I was gonna say, dude, me too, and then you said biomes, and I understood I understood my misunderstanding. What did you think I said? Where's my block? Oh, here it is. It was just a bone. I don't even remember what I said. What was I talking about? What the fuck was that noise? I think it was the horse, but it kind of sounded like a snake, so I was a little concerned. Up. I don't want to live in a jungle. Jungle! Welcome to the jungle! Noah Kahan came out with a new song. He's like my favorite artist at the moment. And he came out with a new song called Porch Light. And it's fucking mind-blowing. I've had it on repeat. I just want to find somewhere nice to live. Me too! Like, in IRL too. I know I said it about the fucking... I think I circled. I know I said it about fucking Minecraft, but like, trust me when I say I meant it. I like that he's not drowning. That's helpful. I do want to find somewhere else to live. Okay, so another story. One of my sisters, not the one you're all thinking about if you know me at all. It's not Cassie. One of my sisters, used to be a housekeeper. And when she would housekeep, she would go and clean a lot of, like, really big, nice houses. Oh. The only reason she's not doing it anymore is because her, asthma started acting up real bad and she couldn't inhale those chemicals anymore. So she had to switch to something else. And I was talking to her, and I wanted to show off, not really show off, but you got me thinking how I'm an old man now. How old are you? Oh wait, technically you're not allowed to talk about that, but if you want to, you can. So I was showing her, you guys remember that guy I was hanging out with for like 6 months, and I told you that he broke up with me and called me fat? I showed her his house, and she told me that she used to clean his house! And for some reason, I'm like more mad. For some reason, that's what got me. Turning 31 this year, it doesn't feel real. No, yeah, that would be... Congrats. I say it like that's old. 31's not even old. It's not. Get a hold of me when you're 35. HP's like 33. You'd have to ask him. I'm not really good at keeping track of that stuff. Congratulations on living that long. Like... Maneuver. Come on, you could do it. Oh, fuck. He's fine. He's fine. He's a little boat now. We just sail gently. Pandas, 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 pandas. I've had a fucked up back and squeaky knees since I was 18, so... Really. I was playing Planet Zoo for a really long time yesterday. And I was making the panda exhibit, and I had no fucking idea what to do for it. Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! That was cute. You've got so much to live for! Your child's watching! Don't do it! Are you okay? I am old woman. I'm so scared for this panda. I'm in love with this panda. You are just the cutest thing. I'm gonna live here just because I like pandas. You tell me all about it. You keep power rolling into the water. That's your destiny. You're scaring me though. Alright, should we have a house fully made out of bamboo, or is that too much? I ain't kidding when I say we're living here. Jungle house? We put house up there? And connect it in trees? Like George of the Jungle? Are you mean? You just really like to roll. That's how panda rolls. Or maybe like right here in the middle of the water and have it like have pathways that connect to it. Because this looks really oasis-y. Tree fort! Hello. I have to ask you a question. I see that fucking little shit! Ika's out! Ah! Hang on, I can't hear you and I'm under attack! What, huh?
You remember Cantrella, the jellyfish purple lady?
No.
Well, there was like a jellyfish purple lady that we couldn't figure out where her resonator mark was, and you know how we found out where Kiyan's was?
Yeah.
And that was on the palm of his hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have ever found Cantrella's resonator mark. You wanna know why?
Why?
It's on her fucking tongue!
Ugh.
That's crazy!
Keep that shit in your mouth.
That's fucking crazy!
She's
And her fucking resonator mark's on her tongue.
That's so rude. Why would they do that to me? I love finding... Cassie plays this game. I don't even know what it's called. But she plays it. And in the game, there is these things called marks. There's a specific kind of mark, but I don't remember what it is. What is that? Oh, it's a squid. It was spinning like a block. I was a little confused. Resin marks or something like that, right? And whenever she gets a new character, she goes and shows me it. So that way I could try to find its mark. Because I like to do that. That's our bonding activity. And we couldn't find it on this one guy. And she found in the video, it was on like the palm of his hand, that you couldn't see in any of his fucking character, like, poses or anything like that, right? But then she's like, this other girl, you might have been able to hear the whole conversation, I don't know, this other girl that we couldn't find it on her, it was on her fucking tongue. Like, that's not fair. I had a cough. Alright. What are we thinking? Tree fort. Yes. That tree fort? A bat! Assault and battery. I gave him a funny name, but I can't remember what it was. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. You know what we gotta do soon? Get Little Nightmares 3. I want to finish. We're gonna die. I want to finish that. Stop! Up! There it goes. Okay. We made it to level 1. Hello! Aren't you a pretty little bird? Why do you hate me? No, I can't remember anything about the game. Do you hear the music playing right now? That's my head. Come on. This is not that hard of a block. I shouldn't have needed- it was one block. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta be quicker than that. Alright, we live here now. How do we feel about it? I think that that is an amazing view. We just gotta figure out, like, what the vibe is, right? I'm thinking Island Getaway, right? Like, this is supposed to look like Castaway. And we're gonna have them connecting to different trees. And eventually we're gonna have a giant, intricate system that connects the forest. Sounds cool? Sounds cool to me. But for now, we just need one. Put a bed here. Nice. We got lots of bamboo. We could make it out of bamboo, but I think that's gonna be a little ugly. I think first things first on the realist, drop these so that the whole world feel it. No. Sounds perfect. Here's an idea. Cyber... Okay. Actually, I think that this might look really good here. Another bird. Don't. Like that. Right? No. That. We need a consistent way up and down. And we need, like, more wood. And cobblestone. Because I don't actually think deep slate's gonna look good with this. But not a joke. Diving board to jump into the water would be decent. For real, for real, for real. I have a house like that in a different game. Think I can make this? I can make this. Pop! We live up there now. We need to find the fucking trees. Like the Lorax. I need 0.5 seconds. Un momento. Okay. Give that a second. We have to live up to the title. And after an hour, it's just kind of down. Okay. Okay. Ah! Let's get this fucking show on the road. We are trying to find... Hey, I have a horse. We're trying to find the spruce trees because I think spruce would actually look really good on top of that. What did I name this thing? Lesbian. Lebian. Lebian. Something like that, right? Panda, do not drown. Lebian. Something like that. I don't remember why it was funny. I just trust myself enough to know it was. And then we surround the whole thing in the fucking fireflies. I like how chill this boat ride is. My friends and I were gonna make a, we're thinking about like a summer bucket list. We come up with a bunch of things we have to do before the summer's up. And I have no idea what to put on it. I'm thinking definitely like go to a carnival, right? Not a carnival, but like a, probably a carnival too, but like a fucking, what is it called? Where they have roller coasters. Amusement park. We gotta go to amusement park. We're thinking like crafts and stuff like that. We're gonna do, we're gonna do a Twilight marathon. Apparently next weekend, not this weekend. And at the Twilight Marathon, I think we should make bracelets with Twilight quotes on it. Or keychain! We made backpacks last time. I keep on looking at chat, expecting Megan to say something. Megan left. But we made backpacks last time. We can make keychains with Twilight quotes on it. Who is in my room? Where is Aika? Aika, come here. He's on my laundry basket. Aika, I feel like you got bigger. Aika. Fucking knows. Old woman disease affecting memories. No, that's completely fair. I'm gonna lose the new house, too. I don't know where I... It's literally been 3 seconds. Look at dogs. I'm lost. I was just trying to go find some spruce trees. I didn't think they were far. I don't even think I've actually walked far. We're not doing great, chat. Womp womp. Red pig, what do you see? I see a gray horse looking at me. This is a pretty good horse for just like accidentally grabbing it, right? I think he's got really sick hops. It's kind of really quick too. We lived in a small little ravine. Red bird, what do you see? I see a gray horse looking at me. I feel like it's through here, but I can't actually get the fucking horse to go through. And also, I left my bed up there. Okay. Ow. We're gonna have a little aviary. So good news, the treetop houses, you can find it from high spots. Like other trees. That's true, that's true, that's true. I feel like I like that one. I feel like that's where I belong. I feel like getting there is gonna be a bitch. But like, look at it. It's nowhere near the pandas. I would have noticed that. We're gonna blow up. Lebion's gonna die. Don't hurt Lebion! Make a torch tower? That's a good call, that's a good call. Don't hurt Lebion! He a good boy. Fuck. He barely took any damage from that. I took more damage from that. Get out of here, Lebion! Ride like the wind, Lebion! Where did we get sticks, Lebion? We can do this. Anything we set our mind to, Lebion. Holy shit. You fucking hit Lebion. Lebion, I'm gonna die. Lebion, I'm gonna die and you'll be free. Woot woot. I want ramen. That sounds kinda good. Lebion, I need you to know that you were my new dream. Lebion, what the fuck is this giant ravine doing here? Levion, are we gonna live? I doubt it. X for doubt. You gotta have veggies and eggs with it. I already had my dinner, actually. Ramen would just be a nice snack. How did I fucking get so lost? We move on from that, okay? That was the past. This is the now. And the now is, I still want to find spruce trees so I can treehouse. But by the time I find spruce trees, wait, I see snow. She brags. I know, right? I had hot wings for dinner. My new current favorite activity is coloring. I've been doing a lot of coloring. Do you guys want to see my colorings? That could be fun. I keep getting Lebanon stuck, and I'm gonna die because I can't fucking drive a horse. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Hey, look, a village. I wanted to live by one of those. This is all the snow we get. Lebanon! Sure. What did I offer? Oh, to see my colorings. Hang on, we have to live. Now I just, like, I'm fucking old and color and watch TV. Specifically New Girl. I'm rewatching New Girl for the 80 jillionth time. It's the best show fucking ever made. I don't know why. It makes me feel good. It's reassuring and repetitive. I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now. Banging my juice to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world, do what makes you happy. I know, and you know what? It's a good use of my time for like an hour, you know? I spend an hour a day, not even, watching New Girl and coloring. Or like 30 minutes, because I have to spend half of that exercising. Every fucking day. This horse be fast. Think that's it? Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill the horse. Wait! I knew I just had to treat it like Skyrim. Dude, breathe. Okay, getting there is gonna be the hard part without killing Lebanon. Get off Lebanon. Oh, the bird! Oh, you about pissed myself. I had to get off and away from Lebanon because I knew that fucking creeper was gonna come out of nowhere and get me. Didn't even see him. He's on my head. I'm gonna lean down a bit. He said, no, fuck you, I ain't a streamer. Aika's a virgin from being on camera. It's just the funniest thing to me. Here. He's coming. Out of the fucking bushes. Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking tree. It's one over. Ah! What a shot! Nice throw! fall one block and I'm fucking dead. We're almost there. Fuck yeah. I'm back just in time for bed. Alright, hang on, let me get my- actually, let's eat. I'm gonna grab my coloring books. Let you guys see what I've been working on. I think I've done 3, possibly only 2. My coloring books are downstairs! And I don't want to put Aika away. So never mind. Because if I do that, I have to put Aika all the way away. Oh, you guys want to say hi to him? Come here. It's okay. Hi. I don't have my headphones on, Cinder. He cuddles. He bites me. Oh, he goes, no, don't bite me. Aika, would you like to yap to the microphone? It fell. He's gonna be so quiet now because the microphone's right here. Do we get Aika ASMR? Can we get some Aika ASMR? His eyes are closed. Can we get some Aika ASMR? Any little tweets? Anything you'd like to share? I actually think I have a filter on, so you might not have been able to hear him ruffling his own feathers. Guys, he is hugging me. He stretches. He itches foot. Look at that bird. Very flexible, much wow. Don't worry, by the way, it's rolling. I could tighten it, but that would be kind of annoying. Do you have anything you want to share with the crowd? He hided. He's very shy. The second I fucking put the microphone back down, he's like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Come here. Come on. Good. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were stuck. Paparazzi. Baby, there's no other superstar, you know that I'll be. Paparazzi. I get there. Sorry, I'm 5. Look at that. Look at that thing. Sometimes I have to remind myself that I have a literal pet dinosaur. Ain't that kind of weird? I saw this TikTok and it was like, not all dinosaurs went extinct. The smaller of them were able to survive by hiding and flying. They live now, even to this day, as birds. You're a fucking dinosaur. How does that make you feel? Yeah, ruffle up. You tell them. Say, I'll fuck you up. That's what it makes me feel. Makes me feel like I'll fuck you up. I'm glad I have to wear headphones when I... Oh. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. He cocked his head when the fucking bird did its thing. Okay. What do I have? What can I do to make this easier to find? I can walk a straight line. Nope. I don't know, I am kind of still hungry, so I do have to think of something to eat after stream. And that's gonna be a difficult process. we leave behind the horse. Because I think the fact that I'm moving really fast is getting me. I think that's making it harder to do what I need to do, which is stay on track. We need more birchwood. I get a little confused by that concept, but it's cool. Not the vine boom. There's the knocking. I didn't get a boom! The knocking scared me. I saw it and it still spooked me. Why no boom? There's a boom. There it is. I had to know why it wasn't working. I have a fucking sticky note here that says change out your sound alerts, and it doesn't fucking matter. I threw that really badly. It doesn't fucking matter because I never remember anyway. I never even think to look at the sticky note. So that's what I'm dealing with. I think I lost my fucking 7-stream watch streak with Ren. I have to start all over. Because I streamed with them and forgot to join it first. Fucking bullshit. Womp 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 womp. What else eventful has happened to me this week? You're a funny sounding dog. They kind of spooked me with that fucking dog sound. They changed it up on me and now I'm all fucking confused and scared. See, we started a new house, right? Because we can't find the old one. And by the end of the stream, I bet we're gonna be wandering again and not be able to find the house that we just started either. Not that that's the biggest deal in the world. I bet we'll find the original house before we find the house we just left. We literally just set the floor on there, but trust me. Aika, don't go on the table. Aika, you're supposed to like being up high. Why do you gotta do this to me? Kessie's snake is still cute. Kessie's snake shed, and Kessie's snake learned how to escape its tank. We now have weights on top of the tank to prevent it from getting out. We had some puppies over this weekend. They're not even puppies. These dogs are like fucking 3 or 4 years old at this point, and I still call them puppies because they're just so itty bitty. My love of pit bulls was reignited. Like, I've always loved pit bulls, but I have Percy, who's half pit bull, half Rottweiler, and he's been fucking driving me up a wall. And I realized it's not because he's a pit bull, it's because he's a fucking Rottweiler. Pit bulls are fucking amazing listeners. I cannot. Rottweilers are fucking stubborn as hell. What was that noise? Okay, I'm hearing things. But I got the notification and read it because I pay attention to my chat. How did everybody else do? What's another? We said we were going to talk about Greek mythology stories. What's a good one? What's a good Greek mythos that I've been digging? We can talk about the origin of the gods. That's kind of good. Alright, so long time ago, there was this guy named Kronos. Okay, Kronos had a wife whose name I don't remember. Rhea, maybe? Or I might be getting that wrong. Anyway, Kronos was like the king of the Titans, okay? And him and his sister, they got together and they were gonna have some babies, right? But the problem is it was foretold that Kronos would be killed by his own child, right? So what's his solution? He's gonna swallow his kids. He has 2 sons and 3 daughters, if I remember correctly. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody. And if I am, oopsie. He has 2 sons and 3 daughters. And he eats all of these bitches, okay? And swallows them whole. But gods can't die, so they just grow up in his belly. Aika's trying to eat my keyboard. But gods don't die, so they just grow up in his tummy. When, their mom has a 6th baby, okay? And this baby is Zeus. Now, she is tired of this man eating her babies. So what does she do? She gives him a rock and some honey, nope, a rock instead. And he swallows the rock instead of the baby. Because apparently he can't fucking see. I don't know. How do you eat a rock and not know it's not a baby? What do I know? Anyway, he eats the fucking rock and doesn't eat the baby. Solid shit, because that baby is Zeus. Mom can't keep Zeus, though, because then he'd know that she fucking kept the baby. So she gives him to some goats, I think, on an island, if I remember correctly. This is all off the noggin, by the way. I did no research. Do your own. They give the baby to some goats on a sky island to be raised, and he grows up and gets super big and strong, and he's like, alright, I gotta free my brothers and sisters from the inside of my dad's gut. So he shows up, and, you know, Kronos doesn't know that he even has a living son. He thinks he ate them all. So this man shows up and he gives him some food, and the food is like honey mustard, like fucking mustard seeds and shit like that, and it makes Kronos get sick and throw up all the other gods. So he throws guys, right? Let's see if I can remember who they all are. The original 6 children of Kronos are Hades, Poseidon, Demeter, Hera, and Hestia. And they are all godly in their own shape and form. I like that box. Let's go touch it. And they all have different fucking godhood things they do. We got Hades, who is god of the underworld and underground things, right? And then we have Poseidon, who is the god of the sea. And then there was Zeus, who is the god of the sky. Then Hestia was goddess of the hearth and home. Hera is the goddess of marriage and family. What else we got? Demeter is the goddess of harvest and, like, nature changing shit, right? And then... Am I missing one? No, I named them all. That was it. Those are the 6 original children of Kronos. And he throws them all up, and they all fucking kill his ass. They chop him up into pieces and send him down, down, down beneath the ground. Woo! Mummy! Mummy! More bones! I can get a dog! So I sent him down, down, down beneath the ground. What opens? It's getting dark. We gotta figure that out. Okay, it's just dark down here. We're cool, we're cool, we're cool. Could live in this thing. I already lost my course, so I have no idea where I'm going again. I'm fucking... I need coordinates. I think we strayed off the path. We'll be cool, we'll be cool, we'll be cool. I just wanted spruce trees. That's really it. I wasn't trying to be ambitious or nothing. Like, I know there's spruce trees. I've seen them. We're just gonna hobble back, I guess, and kind of hope for the best. By the time we get there, I bet it's gonna be fucking time to end stream, really. We got 20 minutes left. I guess just sitting on the desk in front of me being really cute. I just kind of want to boop. Who do you think would win in a fight? Aika or my sister's snake? Not that we're gonna make them fight, but just like hypothetically. Because apparently, according to Kessie, Aika will fuck up that fucking snake. And I say Aika is the size of a mouse. What do you mean he's gonna get fucked up by that? What do you mean he's gonna fuck up that snake? That snake's gonna fuck him up. I have to trust the path. This is where my heart is leading me, so this is where I must go. Also, Aika's just, like, cute. I don't think Aika's gonna fight anything. Are you gonna get this pin feather? No. Okay, got it, got it. He said, don't fucking touch me, and you know what? Fair. I want chocolate. Please don't hurt me. I am an innocent little one. Please don't hurt me. I am tiny and scared. Ooh, you know what's something better though? Shippies. What the fuck did that thing just say in my ear? Do better. Ain't none of you got a shot. Damn, that would have been real cool if you would have made it. Too many creepers, too many creepers, too many creepers, too many creepers, too many creepers. Too many creepers, 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 too many creepers. Stop cocking your head at me like you haven't heard me talking your entire life. He's like, what is wrong with this lady? Like, brother, your whole life, you were a baby bird when I got you. I trust myself and I trust the path. I trust myself and I think I lost the path. Because I don't think I walked through a jungle outside of like the one I was in, and that was after bamboo. But, like, really, what did we lose from this house? We lost Lebanon, and honestly, he's probably better without us. Like, 7 pieces of wood and an orange bed. And, like, really, if we die, we get to go back to all that anyway. We just lose everything else in exchange. Pick your poison. Aika, stop chewing on my keyboard. Aika, you're gonna get us killed, Aika. Aika, please. Damn, these spiders ain't got a fucking shot. Not spiders. Skeletons. Not one of them has hit me yet, knock on wood. Guys, I think we might be lost again. Guys, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I think we might be lost again. I'm really trying to believe in myself and believe in the path, but none of this looks particularly familiar. I think we might have lost ourselves and lost the path. I don't want to leave the house for a snack. But, chippies. Ow. Hop. Hop. It definitely wasn't this much bamboo. Truly, couldn't be. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. No, no, I got it, I got it, I got it. I know exactly what's happening. Ow. I've got no fucking clue what's going on or where I am. Okay, so... I think we're gonna end it here, folks. You ever suddenly just be really concerned you left the oven on? Similar going on in my head. I have to check on some stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed and have already, make sure you hit that hit that follow button. Best way to support your favorite streamer is share your favorite streamer with your friends. Remember to chat for the next one. I'll be back on Wednesday with El Spooky Boys doing something or another. I don't know. We kind of talked about Among Us, but not enough that I know for sure what's happening. We're definitely going to do something on Wednesday. Until then, if you missed me when not loud, search down below. Guys, I uploaded a new YouTube video. If you could watch it, like it, share it with your friends, that'd be great. And then there's a bunch of TikToks and shorts about it too that you can also interact with and share so that more people can see it. I will catch you guys all in the next one. Do something kind this week, something for yourself and something for people around you. And goodbye. That's not right. This one.